Hey guys, how are you? No, turn my phone down. How is everybody doing today? Can you guys hear me all right? Sorry I had to postpone 30 minutes. My husband came to me at 11:20 and said, we need to run to Lowe's real quick. I said, well, can we get back in 40 minutes? And then while we were out, he decided we would stop and grab something to eat so we wouldn't have to worry about that. So I just got on and changed it to 12:30 instead of 12 o'clock. And that way I had time to eat before I got on here. So eating your tea. Okay. You must elaborate. Let's see. All right. I gotta fix this. There we go. So I still haven't gotten my second monitor hooked up because the cord we ordered was actually the wrong cord. Technically, it's the right cord, but the male-female thing, the one that we ordered was a male on both ends, and we needed male on one end and female on the other. So my husband ordered the right thing. It's supposed to be here Tuesday, so I can get that second monitor hooked up. Tea is not just a meal in UK. It's also a meal between dinner and supper. Gotcha. Now I understand. Hey, Al, thank you for stopping in if you're still here, which I don't think you are. I'd take a minute and see if anybody's going to jump in. But I have been working on a schedule. Now that things are calming down, I'm starting to kind of settle in and get it all figured out. So I've been working on several videos to come out this next week and hoping that there will be reading Paul's chat here, hoping that there will be a video 5 days a week at least coming out. Yes, my cord has a gender issue. All Terrain Coffee and Camping, hello, how are you doing? I think when I looked, it said that your coffee cup should be there. I think it was the 13th or 14th, something like that, but I can't remember for sure now. So that's on the way. But anyway, yeah, so I've been working on, I took a couple of days just to kind of get it all figured out, and then went in my little planner and started lining out what I'm going to do on the day. And basically I have it telling me that I need to film this one, edit this one, post that one, you know, whatever for each day of the week, and still be able to have some time off, and kind of lining out what types of videos are going to win, all that good stuff. I'm doing totally stinking awesome. How are you today? I am good. It's a pretty decent day considering, I mean, It was another rough week because Thursday was Ryan's birthday. So it was a little bit of a rough week and definitely a rough day on Thursday, but feeling pretty good today. And then it's kind of funny because I am a really diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan. My husband is a diehard Las Vegas Raiders fan, and they're getting ready to play right about the time that my live will be over. So this should be fun. Just finished eating a product review video, which is currently rendering, and then I'll be getting it uploaded. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I've been, got my schedule put together. I have, some of it lined out. I mean, for me, it's basically, first thing I did was went through and, okay, I told you last week that I moved all of my budgeting and shopping videos to the other channel. I quickly figured out that was not going to work. As much as I still think that they probably should be on separate channels, I had two issues. The first one was I really don't like trying to keep up with what's going on two channels. It's hard enough to keep up with one. But the second problem was all of the software that I use, different like things like vidIQ or Epidemic Sound or any of those types of things required a second subscription in order to be able to post to a second channel. So I decided that I was not going to spend more money because I spend enough as it is. And I moved everything back to this channel. But I am going to do something a little differently. Instead of doing every week a video with everything that I bought during the week, and then at the end of the video, showing the budget, if we're staying on track and all that fun stuff. Instead, I'm just going to I'll do the shopping haul type videos throughout the week, depending on, when we go to the store and all that. But then once a month, at the beginning of, the next month. So like this week, I will have a video coming out that will give all of the totals and everything for December. So the shopping part will be once a week, but the budgeting part will just be a monthly update to see if we're staying on track. So I'm going to do that a little bit differently. Canadian Fish and Musician. Rich, how are you doing? Anybody else? Chicken Beak Mountain, hello. Thank you for coming in. So anyway, first thing I did was I went through and put in, basically on Mondays, the first Monday of every month will be the budgeting video, and then I have a couple other topics for the other 3 weeks. But then like on Tuesdays, I'll post the shopping videos from the week before. Wednesdays, if I have any mail call videos and things like that, those will come out. Thursdays will be any kind of preserving or, chickens, gardening, that type of thing. Fridays, I will post any cooking videos or anything that I may have done during the week. And then Saturday will be my live. So that's kind of the way I worked it out. And then I sat down with footage that I've already done or things that I know that are coming up and filled those in for the days that they needed to be filled in so that I could keep track, then went back and said, I'll film this video on this day and edit it on this day, however I needed to do it, because I have to make a schedule in order to make sure that I'm leaving time, because I do work. So I'm trying to make sure I leave time to spend time with my husband also, so that this isn't eating up all of my time. So anyway, I got that all lined out. So this week there will be, I think I already have 3 out of the 5 videos almost ready to go. The 4th one is filmed and ready to edit. The 5th one will be pretty easy to film. So I'll be starting out this week. And the thing I like about that too is it gives me an opportunity to, at least on, preserving and gardening and all that type of stuff, I might be able to get a little bit ahead. So anyway, we'll see what happens, see how this schedule works out for me. But anyway, that's the plan for now. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully I'll be able to keep up with it and all that good stuff. So, and it doesn't help that right now I'm working 6 days a week because we are shorthanded at work, so I volunteered to work an extra day for a few weeks until we get a couple more people hired. So, yeah, don't forget the thumbs up. Thanks, Al. Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, thank you for coming in. So anyway, I have, like I said, this week you will see the, the first video is going to be the update for December, all the totals and getting December wrapped up so that we can start fresh with January's. And then you're going to see, what else did I do? You'll see the shopping, a couple of really good, oh man, one of them you would not believe the money that I saved. Probably my best savings yet. So that video will come out on Tuesday, I hope. I have a mail call. I've got to get caught up. I haven't done a mail call in forever, and I have so much stuff that I have not been able to get a mail call video done. So I'm going to try and get that caught up, and that was part of the reason for my scheduling things the way that I did, is so that if I don't have any mail that week, okay, no big deal, then there just won't be a video on that day. But the whole point is to not let it get backed up like I have it right now, and be able to do these, do them once a week if I have something to do. So anyway, then on Thursday, I have a video coming out for my boss at work. With the holidays, we had a whole bunch of the Roma tomatoes, and she ordered, fresh ones with the new truck. And when the fresh ones came in, she just gave me what was left of all the other ones. And it turned out to be somewhere between 20 and 25 pounds of tomatoes. So I brought those home and I made some tomato sauce. So I have that video coming out on Thursday. And then on Friday, I am hoping to have be a cooking video, but it's cooking on a budget. So you'll get to see how much the meal cost for my husband and I, and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's the plan. So that Monday video, the first Monday of every month will be the budgeting. But then on the other, basically 3 Mondays of the month, one of them will be my winemaking updates for the month. One of them will be the kombucha, and another one will be any other type of fermenting or something like that I might have going on. So that way those will only be coming out once a month, but it'll be for everything that's been done the previous month for those topics. So anyway, I know it's kind of a big goal. But for the most part, when you think about it, the shopping videos, filming those, it's just as soon as I get home from the grocery store any of the day of the week, I just quickly film, this is what we bought. And so those, it's not like I have to make time to film those. It's just, we know anytime I go to the grocery store, I do that real quick before I put the stuff away. So it's mainly just editing for that stuff. The budget part I try and keep up with throughout the month, constantly putting my receipts in the spreadsheet that I keep. So that doesn't take a lot. So really the only things that I'm trying to make time for filming are the what I call like the homestead type videos, which would be the preserving or anything going on with the animals or anything going on with the garden and all that kind of stuff. Those I kind of have to plan ahead. But even like the cooking videos, that's more or less I'm getting ready to make dinner and I just set up the camera and film what I'm doing, you know. So it's not like it takes a whole lot more time than if I wasn't filming. So anyway, kind of lofty, kind of big goals, but that's what I'm hoping for this time around. So let's see, what else have we got going on? Getting a haircut finally on Tuesday. Do something with this mop that I have on my head. And let's see, did I miss anybody coming in? I don't think I did. Love the scheduling idea. Yeah, see, I figured out that because I also work. Now, granted, I don't work a full time. I mean, it almost is. I work about, well, when I'm not working the extra day, I normally work about 30 hours a week. But now it's, 35 or so because of the extra day. So with that, and then trying to do the YouTube and be able to make time for us, I almost have to do it in a schedule or there's no way I can get it done. Otherwise, I end up spending 3, 4, 5 days in a row glued to my computer, and my husband and I just see each other in passing. So anyway, that's the whole idea behind the scheduling, is to keep that from happening. So we'll see how this week goes and if I need to make any adjustments to it and all that. And if I need to, I will, So 25 pounds is a lot. Yeah. I think it was probably about 25 pounds to start with, but I probably had to throw away close to 5 pounds because they were, some of them were going bad, but all the rest were perfectly fine. And, they were aromas. So anyway, I tossed them in my roaster, and anyway, that's all on the video, how I did it. So that one will be coming out. So yeah, you're a redhead. Are you sure your husband wouldn't like you tied to your computer more? Well, I'm not a natural redhead. That is, I just like it red. I've had it that way for years, just because I like it. When I was younger, I was more of a blonde, tiny bit of strawberry blonde. But as I got older, it got darker, more on the brown side, and I don't like it. So anytime I color my hair, I color it red. That's just what I like. But I'm sure my husband would like me tied up anywhere. He's a man, Jamie's Country Living. Hello, how are you? Let's see. I am going to do a few channel shout outs in my scheduling. I picked out some channels. I got the next 4 weeks kind of lined up, where on each live I'm going to highlight 3 channels, and we'll see how that goes, if I need to do more or less based on how much time it takes and all that good stuff. But we are going to do 3 of them today. And when I did them on my schedule, I actually wrote in, I don't want you guys to see that yet, but I wrote in the 3 channels that I'm going to highlight for each of those weeks. Like I said, for the next 4 weeks. So that'll be nice. I'm doing good, Jamie. very good. It's a good day. Nana 9 Acres, hello. How are you doing today? Cool. Got a couple people in here that don't usually stop by on my lives, so that's kind of nice. I was kind of hoping by doing this on Saturdays that it might change. It's kind of sad. I have a few people that were always with me on Wednesday that are not able to be here on Saturday, so I kind of miss some of those people. But I think I'm able to actually reach out to more people doing this on Saturdays, so we'll see what happens. Brittany, hello. I see you. So yeah, I'm kind of liking the Saturday. The other thing I like too is being able to, like today, we were running late. So I just delayed it another 30 minutes, and it doesn't affect my schedule at all. Plus, I'm hoping that as we kind of get flowing into this a little bit better, that now we'll, sometimes we might want to go longer than an hour. And whereas before I always had the certain people that were following me that I was trying to not hone in on their time, I could go longer than an hour if I wanted to. So how are you doing today, Brittany? Hope it's a good day. Yep, she is trouble, Paul. But she is my daughter. All right, so with that, I am going to go ahead and see about pulling up my first channel. And it's kind of nice because she is here. All right, so I'm going to share. DJ, hi. Thank you for stopping in. Not me. I'm good, Mama. Miss you as usual. Yep. Yes, you are trouble. As much as you try not to be, you are. But I love you anyway. All right, so let's go here and let's share. How do I make that bigger? Like that. All right, so the first channel that I want to share out is Jamie's Country Living, and I'm glad she's here to see this. I did a few notes here. I think I did. 1, 2. There it is. Let's see. She is at 601 subscribers. And it looks like she's been testing out possibly doing some lives, but not really done anything yet. So I'm hoping that means that's coming soon. Lots of shorts. Definitely loving the shorts videos. Whoops. And videos, she has a lot of cooking videos. And she loves her birds, hummingbirds and birds of all types. But as you can see, a lot of cooking videos. She does some shout outs, doing a lot of collaborations, some canning videos, a couple of mail calls, things like that. And let's see, on her About page, looks like she joined YouTube in December of 2019. Of course, we all know that that doesn't necessarily mean that's when she started posting videos. She says, if you like home cooking, gardening, you could say homesteading on a small scale. Sounds like me. I'm new to canning and love it. I also enjoy nature, wildlife, fishing, kayaking, flowers, etc. This is just a country atmosphere. Come on in, relax. Also, product reviews. You never know what I might post. Let's learn and grow together. So, yeah, and she says, yes, the lives will be coming soon. So, anyway, good supporter. I noticed posting stuff on their community tab, sharing other people's videos out and stuff like that. So definitely a good supporter to the people that she follows. So that's nice. You're welcome, Jamie. All right, so the next one I'm going to share out, which I have not seen today, will be okay, so it pops up. There it goes. CNC Farm. That is Ashley. All right, we're going to go to her About page. She joined in March of 2020, but I did look at the videos, and it looks like she really didn't start posting videos until about 5 months ago. So even though she's been on YouTube for, you know, almost 3 years now, she just recently started posting videos. So she says, hello from the Midwest. In 2020, we purchased an abandoned property and moved our family of 4 from the city to the country in pursuit of a simpler lifestyle. Follow along with us as we garden, cook, raise animals, and more. My passion is to cook and bake, and I try to make as much as possible from scratch. Canning is a hobby. I like to preserve. Watch us also as we learn new skills renovating our new property. Best wishes, Ashley, Shane, Callie, and Colton. And she has her email address. She does the infused sugars and extracts, and jams and jellies and all that kind of stuff. So you can order those. She has a wish list, buy me a coffee. And let's see. She also hosted the 12 Days of Cookies collaboration, which I was involved in. Looks like she's in the same boat as Jamie as far as lives, just kind of settling into doing the lives. She has the test, and then the one she did for the giveaway for the collaboration, and then, of course, this one was just posted 19 hours ago. So it looks like it's kind of her first real live post. She does do shorts, again, lots of shorts. Animals and food, kind of the normal theme that we see in most of these channels. And yes, Jamie, Ashley is a sweetie. Videos, again, lots and lots of cooking videos. I did not purposely pick the same types of channels on the same day, but it just worked out that way. Lots of cooking videos, some channel shout outs, lots of stuff with the weather, showing snow and showing all kinds of weather related stuff. A few mail calls. As you get a little further down here, there's some stuff with them working on the farm. But yeah, mostly a whole lot of cooking videos. But she is definitely a sweetheart and a very supportive person. Again, always posting on the community tab, sharing people out there. So that is nice. definitely a great supporter. I'd gain about 3 stones in them 12 days if I did that. Yeah, I hear you. All right, so then the third one that I had picked out for today which I don't think is here and usually is Where to Begin Homestead. That is Janice. Janice is at 500 subscribers. All right, and looks like she joined in October of 2019, so been doing this for a little bit. She says, welcome to our homestead. We own a 25-plus acre farm homestead in Kentucky, Zone 6A. We reuse, repurpose, and reuse again. We farm on a budget. We raise all our own meat, beef, pork, chicken, turkey, rabbit, and quail. We love to hunt, fish, and grow as much as we can of our own fruits and vegetables. All this and still loving each other at the end of the day. Please join us on our adventures of happenings on the homestead by subscribing to our channel, ring the bell for notifications of new content. We have new videos posted weekly. She has her mailing address there. And this is another one that is constantly posting on the community tab. So great supporter. Does lives. Looks like it's every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. my time. Eastern time, I guess that is. I do not make it to most of her lives because 9 a.m. for her is 6 a.m. for me. So it's a little early for me to catch her lives, and I wish I could catch them more often. I have on occasion. But anyway, she just started doing lives about 3 months ago. Shorts videos, looks like she's just starting to test the waters on those, which is what I'm doing. Let's see. Am I having internet issues? Lots and lots of videos, and it's a little bit of everything. Mail calls, doing work around the farm, housework, yeah, just some cooking. She's participated in several of the collaborations that have been going on. Okay, not me. Good. Anyway, yeah, so lots and lots of videos and a nice variety. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Sweet person. I love Janice. So anyway, if you will check her out, I'd appreciate that. So that is the 3 channels that I wanted to highlight today. Oh, what did I miss? Let me see. Amanda Evanson in the Happy Hippie Homestead. That's a new one. I will have to check out your channel. Happy Hippie. Thank you for coming in. Yes, collaborations are very fun. I love doing collaborations. Sweetheart, yeah, okay. So anyway, that I'm going to try and make this basically the new format. I kind of jumped into the shout outs a little bit early. I wanted to see how long it was going to take. Might even do up it to about 5 or something instead of 3, because the idea is to spend the first, 30 to 40 minutes or something like that, whatever it takes, just talking about catching up for the week and what's going on and all that good stuff. And then the rest of the time we'll be doing channel shout outs and stuff like that. I also want to make sure when there are like major things happening within YouTube, bring those to attention too, as we learn about those. But for now, this is kind of the way I want to do things, and we'll see how that goes. And since I started late, I may not stay on for the full hour because, as I said, my Kansas City Chiefs are playing my husband's Las Vegas Raiders in about 24 minutes. So, Littlefoot Ranch, hello. Hi, all. I'm new here. You showed up in my news feed, so I thought I'd say hi. Hello. I'm glad you did. Welcome in. We were just doing some channel shout outs and just catching up on the week. So the biggest thing for me is the fact that I'm finally starting to settle in and get my schedule worked out, and hopefully some of the content will be a whole lot more consistent, I guess is the word. Because I really noticed when I look at my analytics during the times when, like when Ryan passed away and I wasn't putting the videos out, or when I had COVID and was out for 2 weeks, and just whatever was going on, it seems like you start climbing a little bit, doing good, views are picking up, all that kind of stuff, and then something happens and you can see it just flatline. And then you get past that hump and you start again, and then you can see it start climbing again, and then next thing you know, something else happens and it flatlines again. So there's definitely a correlation between your consistency and what you're putting out compared to what kind of growth you see. So, and again, I'm all about growing organically. I want to have people here who actually want to watch my channel. So I'm okay with slow growth, but I do want to see some growth, Her name is Becca. Is that Littlefoot Ranch whose name is Rebecca? I'm going to write that one down too. I love checking out new channels. I will definitely check her out. I guess you two know each other. So anyway, hopefully now we'll see some growth, we'll see some consistency. And again, we talked about it last week, we're coming into the right time of year. I've been looking at the drip irrigation type stuff, trying to decide which direction I want to go for the garden for this year. My husband has been looking into having having a load of composted topsoil dumped out here so that I can do the beds the way that I wanted. We're starting to look at getting some more cinder blocks so that I can raise my beds one more block high, which, when I first started doing this, the cinder blocks were about $1.40 each. And now they are like $3 each. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, we're coming into that time of year where I'm going to have a lot of stuff going on, getting the garden ready, getting ready to start going through my seeds and see what I got going there. I have also been picking up items for I am at 810 subscribers right now, but I am only about halfway on my watch hours. But I am trying to plan ahead and picking up some items so that when I do, I haven't decided if I'm going to do it at my 1,000 or at the monetization, but I will do a giveaway at one of those 2 times. So I've been picking up some items and getting ready for that, trying to anticipate so that I'm not trying to do all that all at one time. She gardens, cooks, has horses. Oh, did I say she's got quite a seed collection? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I had quite a seed selection, but I don't have near. I got to buy a bunch this year. Do I have a playlist? Yes, actually, over the last couple of days, that's one of the things that I worked on was redoing my playlist. And I think as of yesterday, I got everything in the playlist that I wanted. But I do have a master playlist, which has all videos. But then I also have them separated with all lives or all gardening. And then I also have, like, for canning videos, I have 2021 playlist, a 2022 playlist, and just started the 2023 playlist, but also then just have a all canning videos playlist. So anyway, I have several playlists for you to choose from, whichever way you want to go there. But I do have a master playlist that has everything, shorts, lives, videos, everything are in that one. So, but yes, I got to get my watch hours going now. It's been kind of nice over the last week or week and a half or whatever, because I've been doing this for more than a year. So every day I'm losing watch hours. So I have to gain more than what I'm losing from last year. So for a couple of weeks, it seemed like I wasn't changing. It was kind of flatlined, within 5 or 6 hours. And then now over the last week, I've seen it grow. I'm gaining more than I'm losing each day. So hopefully that'll start picking up too. And, that's going to come with getting the videos out. The more videos you get, the more watch hours you get. That's just bottom line. Even if they only get 10 views, it's 10 more than you had. So thank you, Jamie. So anyway, yeah, I'm hoping to see this is the beginning of January. My goal was originally to try and hit my 1,000 subscribers by the first of the year. But then with everything that has happened, of course, that didn't happen. And I knew it was going to be an issue because I just wasn't getting the videos out. I had too much personal stuff going on. So Barb's Country Home, hello. Thank you for stopping in. So anyway, now if I can start getting the videos out and stick to my schedule, I'm hoping that I can hit my 1,000 within the next month to 6 weeks or so. But then, like I said, I still got to get the watch hours up. So okay, I thought I missed something, but I guess I didn't. So anyway, my channel now will be lots and lots of variety. So I'm just going to keep it all on one channel. It's too much to keep up with. bought a few packs of seeds today and a neat seed starter kit. Cool. Yeah, I definitely have to get some seeds. I do not have anywhere near what I need. So I'll be working on that over the next, well, basically month. Because as I said last week, come, the end of February, I'm going to be ready to, actually, if anything that I'm going to start in pots, I should be starting in just a few weeks. So, because by March 1st-ish, I'm ready to put stuff out in the garden. But anyway, I think that's going to be about it for today. Yes, Walmart. A lot of people are starting to get their gardening stuff out. It's kind of nice. Sweeney Carrot Cake Farm, hello. We're actually just getting ready to wrap things up. My football game starts in 14 minutes. And I started half an hour late, so but I do appreciate you guys stopping in. A few faces that have not been in my lives before. That's kind of nice. So, and I hope I can see you guys back again next week. And as this progresses, we'll have more and more to talk about. So that's nice. But anyway, I think I'm going to call it here. I still have 14 minutes. I do have 14 minutes. It's just, I know I get to a point where there's not much more to talk about. And, what else am I supposed to say? I don't want you guys to get bored of me saying some of the same stuff over and over again. So at some point, I feel like I should just get off here. But yeah, I am excited for the new season, the new gardening. I really hope I'm able to get my garden beds, raised up one more block and new soil put in them and all that good stuff, and start fresh, sort of. Went to Lowe's today for paint and walked out with more seeds. Yep, they sound like me. Yeah, my husband is, I talked about that truck that he's working on, or he hasn't started doing much to it yet, but he's been doing some work in the garage in anticipation, getting it ready with, tools, and he ordered I don't know what they're called, but the little things that you screw on the wall for putting your sockets in, and some that are made for your screwdrivers, and he's definitely, I talk about me trying to be organized with this kind of stuff. He is that way with his tools and stuff. Everything's supposed to have a place. You only need 10 minutes to go to the toilet and get a fresh cup for the game, Janet. Yeah. Well, it's no big deal if I miss the beginning of the game. Better than missing the end, that's for sure. But anyway, like I said, I just didn't want to bore you guys too much. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to the new season. A new year, hopefully a better year. I am a little worried with the way the weather is doing now. I'm a little worried that the fruit trees are, again, not going to produce much because they're going to be confused. They're trying to bloom when it's not time to bloom, and then we're going to have all that wind come through, and we're going to lose all the blooms again. And I don't know, I'm a little worried about how the fruit side of things is going to go this year, but we'll see what happens. Thank you, Jamie. I never want to be boring. Has a different meaning. LMBO has a different meaning in my part of the world. Uh-oh. say LMAO in the UK, or laughing my bullocks off. Huh. Okay then. Learn something new every day. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to be, I have to look into seeds this week. That extra day that I volunteered to work makes all the difference in the world. Because I had, usually of my 2 days off, I spend the first one doing any of the physical type stuff that I need to do. And then I try and spend the second one doing things like, editing videos and things that are on my computer so that my body can rest and I can catch up for getting ready for the next week. But with that extra day that I'm working, it's making it a little bit rough. And I need to get out there and get some seeds, or order some seeds. Maybe I'll get on Am I Gardener or something like that. And it's just my husband. Say hi.
Hi.
That's funny. The dogs heard him coming down the hall, so that was what the barking was about. But anyway, okay, my game starts in about 9 minutes, guys. So I am going to go ahead and call it here so that I can, as Paul said, use the restroom, fill my cup, whatever I need to do before the game starts. So, hello, Mr. Janet. Name's Gary. So anyway, I'm going to call it here, and I hope I see you guys here next week. I'm kind of liking this Saturday thing, and I'm hoping it just gets better and better. So hope you guys have a good day. Hope you have a good week, and I'll see you guys back here next week. Same time. Have a good one.